the term came, power of sale. Not paying out the thing good enough, we lose the house. But but on top of that now, myself, I get stuck with paying off everything that was not paid for, which went to the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Entering another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. You're entering a world of realization. Your next stop, infinite balance.
Infinite balance, giving you that energy from the cosmos to your centers, flow, star seeds, star souls, wagwan. Now the universe. How to trust in the universe so you know that what you want in life, you will get in life. The funny thing about the universe is the universe has a sense of humor. A sense of humor where if you want something and you keep on focusing on something, keep on focusing, you're not gonna get it. Let me tell you a story that's maybe interesting to others, maybe not interesting to others. But anyway, way back in my lesser wise days, my mommy, she had the bad credit. So whenever she would always go attempt to buy a house. She wouldn't. The people then wouldn't accept her. She tried to go to another place to buy a house. They wouldn't accept it. She tried to go to another place to buy a house. They wouldn't accept it. So she kept on going, kept on trying. So she ended up going to like family members. My brother said no. My brother from past history did something like that where he ended up having to pay off for everything. So she went to my cousin. My cousin said no. She went to all these people that they said no. So now she comes to me as we book the name on the deed. So because I don't have no credit at all, maybe they'll make something work and the house would be ours. So I'm thinking about it, but there's other family members over at the side. They're saying, don't do it. They're saying, don't do it. Trust me, do not do it. Don't do it. But me, ultimately, I went against there's lesser in my wiser days. I went against my intuition. Because I went to my heart. And my heart said, my mommy raised me. She raised me. She gave me food to eat. She gave me all that's in there. So now I'm going to put my name upon the deed to get the house. So I did that. They went through trials and tribulations. Some houses they didn't get. Some houses they need to have a bigger income. Some houses there's other situations going on. But then we got one that we got the full deed on. We got the house. Now, with the house, pretty big, going in there, living and stuff. So, my mother has a history of not paying bills. And with this house, it came the same way, not paying bills. So the bills ran up, including the mortgage and all that, and all them something there. They kept on going. And then, eventually, the term came, power of sale. Not paying out the thing good enough, we lose the house. But on top of that now, myself, I get stuck with paying off everything that was not paid for, which went to the hundreds of thousands of dollars. My mother said she would so-called help me pay, but she did not end up doing that. I ended up getting top with the bill. She ended up moving off somewhere that I didn't know, and I got stuck with it. So for years prior, this like in the early to mid 2000s, and years, me upset, not gonna pay nothing like that. Man, not gonna pay nothing to that. So it goes on and goes on until into the mid 20-teens, where mails kept on coming in, and eventually my wife at the time opened up one of the envelopes and say, how come I'm not paying this? How come you should go talk about them about some type of deal. I didn't want to do it at first, but then I said to myself, you know what, I will. So I called them, and they made some type of payment plan where I didn't have to pay off that whole lump sum of money. I had to just make certain payments of small little payments that accumulated to 7 years. And after the 7 years, the total, they had cut down from the total of like, I think it was like 100,000, something up like that, to about $12,000, which is a big cut. We respect them for doing that. So anyways, they cut from that, and I had to make payments for 7 years, and they came to like 150 to about 7 years, and on the 7th year I'll have to pay the remainder. We agreed to that. So I'm there going about the ways. We never have a good job, we never have a high paying job, whatever the case is. But then it came to the point where it's I believe it's 2023, where on April I would have to pay the lump sum amount of $3,000 in some change. So the year prior to that, I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to pay this off? I'm going to pay this off. We don't have no money for that. The money not done, man. We have to pay bills. I'm living paycheck by paycheck. It's going and going and going. So I'm thinking about that all the time. But it came to a point where I just stopped thinking about it. Just start living my life. Start just having fun, just walking outside, just taking in the good ass prana, excuse my language, and just not really caring about anything like that. So anyway, that comes now. So it goes into 2024 now. I believe, no, 2023, one of the two. I don't remember exactly. But it's April of whatever year that was. So it comes now to tax season. So mail work. So with tax season, never ever get much money. I get like $50, maybe a bonus, something like that. So anyways, it comes down to it keeps on I do the taxes, whatever the case is. But tax broker or whatever they call it, they give me the money for it. So the money comes down, and then I find out that the money that I'm getting is almost the exact amount of money that I owe to pay off the whole mortgage thing for the house that we owe way back when. Not only that, it was like $500 extra. And it just put me in amazement. Now the reason why I have to tell this story is because when I was focused on how am I going to pay it, nothing was happening. Nothing, not getting no funds put aside, and not getting nothing like that. But as soon as I stopped thinking about it, this happens. I wasn't thinking about nothing like that at the time until the actual paycheck came, and it just came up to my mind. Oh my goodness, this is the exact amount, and we need to pay off everything. So know that when it comes to the universe, you have to build that fine line about so-called taking responsibility. Focus on whatever the dream that you have, and not pressuring yourself on making that your only target. Meaning, don't emphasize and just focus upon that. Because if you do that, you're not gonna get nothing. Universe are gonna laugh upon you. Believe you me. So when it comes to how to make the universe help you in the way that you want to, say you have to bridge that fine line. Again, there's a saying where they go, when the universe helps you, you wonder if the universe has helped you at all. So anyway, from here, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, I'm on the lake shore. Everybody out there, so from the north, south, east, and west, stay blessed, blessed, and more blessed. And most importantly, let love guide you, not fear. If the video here, so like and share.
Choose the blue pill. Go to bed. Wake up. Have a blessed day. And let society control your reality. Take